In this lesson, we are going to plot following two functions. One is the parabola and the other is the straight line. And we are interested in points of intersection and the y-intercepts. So let's see, this is already plotted earlier, but it is displayed to show what we want to get. These are the intercepts and the intersection point. This whole thing we'll do from scratch. So here I'm going to show you where these equations are, and the function definitions are here, y1 and y2. You can go up and down and choose. I'm going to delete this. F1 will confirm that, and so I press F1 to delete. I do the same thing to the first function, parabola. I delete it, and F1 will confirm that. And now we will do the whole thing again from beginning. So I'm going to go to the menu. This is where we started, but if you are not there and you were somewhere else, like in table or recursion, so you can go back to graph and load that program by pressing execute. That will load, and here is the beginning. So remember, the first function parabola was 3x square, that is what y equals 3x square. So we want to put 3. Important key is that x theta t for x. We need square, and that is done, but we need to store this in memory, so we say execute. And now we are ready for the straight line, that is the second function, which was again x plus 1. And so we go back and insert x plus 1, here again x plus 1, and execute. There the function is now in the memory. That vertical rectangle is important. Again, the vertical red rectangle is important. So we now draw. Think about that choosing. If you do not want to draw the function, you unselect it by pressing F1, and that rectangle has disappeared. You again select. Now it is there. That means these two functions will be drawn when you press draw, or the F6, 3, 4, 5, 6. So F6 is the button. Here we have the graphs plotted, but there are no intercepts and there are no intersection points. So how do we go? The F1 is the trace key. It shows the plus sign. But we want to find out if there is direct option. So simply explore and see if you can get. This doesn't look like the right menu. So we exit. This is V window. It's not going to be the one, but we see and we look, there is no intercept, so we exit. Then there is that sketch, whatever it is, doesn't look like that will work. Then we go to the F5, and certainly you do see Y intercept and the intersection point. So this is what we want to choose, and so I'm going to press F4. And there it is, it's asking us to select graph. The one graph is blinking, so selection will be done by pressing execute. And there you have the y-intercept for the parabola. So when you execute, the point appears. Then you again do the y-intercept, the graph will blink, and you choose the second graph, which is the straight line, by going up and down. So you choose, and that straight line starts blinking. So that's the one you want. So you execute, and you have its intercept with y-axis. So you execute and you get the point. That point is hidden, but you get the idea. Now we want the intersection of the two graphs. So that's F5. So you press F5 and there that plus sign is there, you execute and you get the first point of intersection. Then you move and it goes to the second intersection point and you execute, and there you have. If you do not want that trace, you can go back to the equations and come back to the graph, and that's what I'm showing here. And now you have, this is what we aim to achieve, and we have these points of intersection and intercept, and that's the end of the clip.